True to the Rural Reconstruction Credo, the development work of the Philippine Rural Reconstruction Movement, or PRRM, is anchored on participatory processes, building on what the people know and enhancing this knowledge through education and the demonstration of community-based models in the aspects of governance, economic development, natural resource management, and the delivery of basic social services. PRRM today follows a twin strategy of field intervention coupled with policy advocacy at the local, national, and global levels. Both field projects and policy advocacy follow the fourfold plus one approach of education to combat ignorance, health to fight disease, livelihood to fight poverty, self-government to combat civic inertia, and sustainable resource management to fight environmental destruction.
There are 8 provincial rural reconstruction movements or PRRMs that can be considered citizens' movements for good governance or CMGGs at the provincial level. These are the Save the Ifugao Terraces Movement or SITMO, the Alliance of Community Development Advocates or ACDA in Nueva Vizcaya, the Bataan NGO-PO Network or BNPN, the Fishers Initiative for Sustainable Harvest in Cavite, the Kalipunan ng mga samahan na nagsusulong ng makadiyos, makatao at makakalikasan na pamamahala or kasama ka in Marinduque, Uswag in Camarines Sur, the Negros Occidental Rural Reconstruction Movement or NORRM, and the Cotabato Multisectoral Leaders Council. There are municipal-level CMGGs in 3 towns, the Kiangan Civil Society Organizations or CSO Network in Ifugao, the Kasibu Federation of Cooperatives and People's Organizations or KFCPO in Nueva Vizcaya, and the Gabay ng Asosasyong Nagsusulong Pangkaularan or GANAP in Orion, Bataan. There are also 3 citywide NGO networks in the National Capital Region formed as a result of PRRM's project on good governance for population and sustainable development. These are the Quezon City Council for Population or QCCP, the Pasig City Council for Population and Development or PCCPD, and the Koalisyon ng mga sektor sa Caloocan para sa kalusugan or KASECA in Caloocan.
The PRRM chapter is a member of the Regional Development Council, or RDC, in the 3 regions of Central Luzon, Bicol, and Western Visayas. The Provincial Development Council, or PDC, in the 5 provinces of Nueva Vizcaya, Bataan, Cavite, Camarines Sur, and Albay, the City Development Council, or CDC, in 5 cities, and the Municipal Development Council, or MDC, in a total of 16 towns. The Bataan NGO-PO Network, or BNPN, sits as provincial sectoral representative for the environment in the RDC of Region 3. PRRM partner POs also sit in the PDCs of 4 provinces, Kalikasan NE in Nueva Ecija, BNPN in Bataan, Marinduque, and Agkas in Camarines Sur, CDCs in 4 cities, and MDCs in a total of 23 municipalities. Through their participation in local development councils and lobbying with municipal councils and provincial boards, PRRM and its partner POs have facilitated the passage of 8 Sustainable Development Executive Policies or legislations at the provincial level. These include adoption of the System of Rice Intensification, or SRI, as flagship project for sustainable agriculture in Ifugao, anti-large-scale mining in Nueva Vizcaya, localization of the Millennium Development Goals or MDGs, population, health and environment, and sustainable agriculture and agrarian reform in Nueva Ecija, anti-child trafficking in Quezon, and anti-genetically modified organisms or GMOs in Negros Occidental. A total of 17 Sustainable Development Executive Policies or legislations have also been issued at the municipal or city level, including a Municipal Fisheries Code and MDGs in Bataan, creation of local coconut industry development councils in Quezon and Camarines Sur, Environment Code in Iriga and Cabancalan cities, Fish Sanctuary Ordinances in Camiguin, and Watershed Protection in Cotabato.
The promotion of community-based natural resource management, or CBNRM, is an integral part of PRRM's area development programs in coastal and upland areas. The goals for fisherfolk, small farmers, coastal and upland communities to acquire substantive control over natural resources and the decision-making processes that affect these resources, and to attain a degree of ecological sustainability through resource regeneration, protection, and sustainable management. In the coastal ecosystem, PRRM has engaged in capacity building on resource management for fisherfolk in partner communities along three major bays: Manila Bay, Tayabas Bay, and Lagonoy Gulf, two island provinces, Marinduque and Camiguin, and the coastal ecosystem of Negros Occidental. Coastal resource management interventions have had the effect of increased fish stock and fish catch. A noteworthy contribution to biodiversity is the community-based marine turtle or pawikan conservation project in Bataan. Upland resource management schemes, including soil and water conservation projects such as sloping agricultural land technology or SALT and agroforestry, are being modeled in three provinces: Ifugao, Nueva Vizcaya, and North Cotabato. The development of renewable energy systems to provide electricity to remote villages has included micro-hydropower projects in Ifugao and Nueva Ecija, as well as a solar energy pilot project in El Nido, Palawan.
PRRM's Sustainable Livelihood and Enterprise Development Strategy aims to contribute to household food security, increased incomes, and building sustainable livelihood systems. Sustainable agriculture includes the promotion of agricultural practices that protect the soil and water resources, reduce farming costs, and increase farm income through the introduction of low external input agricultural production, integrated farming systems, and crop diversification. Sustainable agriculture is being demonstrated in three areas: rice-based farm systems development in Nueva Ecija, system of